Crystal Palace 1-3 Southampton. Sadio Mane, Bertrand and Toby Alderweireld send Saints to second straight victory. Neil Warnock will hope those in the corridors of power at Selhurst Park are feeling festive. The stats don't lie. It's 1 win and 12 and 7 points from 36 for Crystal Palace after this resounding loss against Southampton. No matter how you look at it, that's relegation form. It's also the sort of form that has managers looking over their shoulder. There's not been a sacking in the Barclays Premier League yet this season. Many more days like this for Warnock, then he could well become the first. Chants of "You don't know what you're doing" reverberated around Selhurst Park in the second half. Warnock knew who they were aimed at. Southampton, meanwhile, looked to be back on track after their mid-season blip, as they climbed back into the Champions League positions. Ronald Koeman's side were dominant in every aspect. Perhaps that says more about the plight of this Palace side than it does about Southampton. Nevertheless, Koeman will be delighted with the first 6 months of his tenure at St. Mary's, and the Saints set quickly about reasserting their credentials as they went close to taking a third-minute lead. There looked to be little danger when Toby Alderweireld picked up the ball fully 30 yards out, but the Belgian fired a looping volley towards Julian Sperona's goal that the Argentine tipped over the bar. The Palace keeper was called upon again just moments later, comfortably gathering a Sadio Mane header from James Ward-Prowse's cross when the Saints forward should really have done better. It wasn't the start Warnock was hoping for, but for their excellent win over Liverpool. The Palace boss has watched his side struggle in recent weeks. A long and arduous relegation battle now looks a certainty.